and welcome back to The Simple and Beautiful Life. If this is your first time here, my name is Shelby, and I am the owner and creator of Simple and Beautiful Life. We are the home of the SaBLe Soap Company, which is where all of your soap comes from, or will come from if you're new. Today, we are going over how to use shampoo bars. Last week, we covered the benefits of shampoo bars. In summary, the benefits were better ingredients, better value for your money, and better for the environment. So, as a whole, just better in general. But how do you use them? We're kind of spoiled now because we are so used to just getting in the shower and out shampoo, conditioner, body wash, beard wash, anything else we wash, face wash. We have a wash for everything. And it's just really, really simple to get that gloop, put it in your hair, it lathers, and then you rinse it out. Unfortunately, it's not quite as simple with shampoo bars, but it is still very, very easy as long as you have a little bit of a direction, somewhere to start. So that's what we're going over today. How do you use these things? This is my personal bar, so don't worry. I am not going to use this as an example and then sell it off. Don't worry about that. We're very, very focused on being sanitary here. The first step of using your shampoo bar is the same as with using store-bought or bottled shampoo. You gotta get your hair wet. Just how it works. Rinse your hair thoroughly, get it nice and wet. Take your shampoo bar and put it in your hand just as if you were washing your hand. Get it all nice and lathery. Get your hands nice and soapy, and then you begin to work it through your hair. Very easy, right? The next step, once you kind of need to loosen up your hair a little bit. Then all you need to do is, with your wet hair, section it off as well as you can. My hair has more of a curl to it, so once it gets wet, it gets tangly. That's okay. Just section it as good as you can. Take your shampoo bar. I like to use the corners. I think that's easier for getting into your roots. And just rub it against your scalp. Not only will this clean your hair, it'll clean your scalp. Have you ever really thought about needing to clean your actual scalp? But that makes a lot of sense. We talk about cleaning our roots. Really, you need to clean the skin that is on your head. That's where the oils are coming from. That's where a lot of the product that we use gets built up into. You gotta clean that scalp. Section, scrub. Section, scrub. Go over to your other side. Section, scrub. Scrub. And continue doing that until you feel like you have worked the soap throughout your whole head. After this is done, I will flip my head over and get the back of my head. I get a lot of oil buildup at the back of my head. I do a lot of working out, a lot of running, consequently a lot of sweating, and that's usually where a lot of it builds up. I always make sure to wash the back of my hair and the back of my head really well. I also make sure to get the very base of my skull, very base of my head, nice and shampooey, because this area right here is where I want to say 90% of the oils go, but that's over exaggerating. But it gets very oily for me right here. So section, scrub, and concentrate on the areas for you specifically that get more oily than the rest. Once you've built up a nice lather, really massage it into your head. The purpose of this is to get your hair clean. It's not going to get your hair clean if you don't massage it in. It's kind of the same concept as if I were to go wash my hands and I put the bar of soap on my hand, ran it under water, and expected to have clean hands. That's not how it works. Massage that sucker in there. Get out all that gross product that you put in over however long it's been since you've washed your hair. I have a hard rule that I only wash my hair every 4 days. So by the 4th day, when it's time to wash it, it's pretty dirty and it needs a really nice scrub. Once you've gotten your roots scrubbed, you come down to the ends. Of course, you don't want to forget about those. Take it, scrub, 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 almost like you're just washing your hand. But there's hair there. So you scrub it, and I always take it and just kind of work it in as much as I can. Like I said, if I'm washing my hair, it's been 4 days since I washed my hair last. My hair's dirty. It needs some soap. So I work it all the way up, getting a nice, good lather, and I promise you, this will lather. I have formulated it. I have worked with it to make sure that it lathers. Fact of the matter is, bubbles don't equal cleanliness, but mentally, bubbles equal cleanliness. So in real life, bubbles mean nothing. But we all like to feel a nice, good lather. If we don't feel a lather, we don't feel like it's working. Whether that's just our own crazy mental need, it doesn't matter, because we want our shampoo to lather. This will lather for you. I do find that it helps, especially if you want a bigger lather, when you are working to massage it into all of your sections. Put your hair back into the shower, let it get a little wet, and then it will help the soap travel through your hair. It will help it lather, and you'll get a better clean because the soap is moving naturally through your hair with the water. This next step is optional, but I personally like to let the soap, once I've got it all soaped up throughout my whole head, I like to let it sit there for just a minute or so. After that, you rinse it out like normal, rinse it out like any other shampoo. This is where it gets a little bit challenging because you're going to feel what your hair feels like when it's actually clean. And it's going to feel different than when you're washing out the 20 plus ingredients that are in your shampoo, most of which have left some sort of residue on your hair. It's going to feel different. You'll get used to this feeling, but it's important to note that how it feels is not wrong. How it feels is clean. We don't usually feel that on our hair after we shampoo it. It's going to feel a little bit more rough, and you'll also hear a little bit of a squeak from your nice, clean strands. That's a good thing. But it's a little bit hard to get used to. When I was switching over to this soap, there's a part of me that's like, what the heck? I don't like this. The more I used it, the more I got used to it, the more I realized my hair feels different. And it's because this is the first time I've ever felt what my hair feels like when it's actually clean, which has encouraged me to use this more. And it's also followed it up with tons of volume throughout the day. I have no product in my hair. I don't blow dry my hair at all. I have a weird curly Q cowlick that sits right under my bangs. So I do straighten my bangs a little bit. As you can see, I don't straighten anything else. This is just from this shampoo and my hair actually being clean. So don't freak out when you feel that clean feeling. It's a good thing, I promise. After that, you can condition as needed if you need to, and then you're done. It's a bit more of a thorough process. Your hair's getting much more clean. There's no weird residue. There's no weird products or ingredients that you can't actually pronounce left on your head. You're just left with very nice, clean, healthier hair. And that's what we all want, even if it takes a little bit more work and a little bit of an adjustment phase. Speaking of an adjustment phase, tune in next week because we are going over how to transition from store-bought bottled shampoo to your shampoo bars. Until then, make it simple, make it beautiful, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!